Assalamualaikum and Salam Malaysia Madani. You are now watching DEC News Front Row to Every Story. I am Muhammad Fahim and with me today is
Adlina Fakira. Welcome to our news episode where we bring you latest highlight and story from College Professional Mara Seri Iskandar Perak.
In today's bulletin, we'll be featuring one of the biggest events in shaping KPMSI's new leadership, which is the Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP election for the 2026-2027 session.
We began with a registration period where students gather to register as a candidates for the new MPP. For more details, we go to our reporter, Adiba Raihana.
Assalamualaikum and Salam Malaysia Madani. I am Adiba Rehana Rahman from DEC News, Front Row to Every Story. Reporting live from College Professional Mara Seri Iskandar. 12th of December, students are currently registering for the Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP election 2026-2027 at the college cafeteria with the time period running from 8th to 12th December, concluding today.
Preliminary figures show that around 46 students have registered for the election, totaled down by students from course DEC, DIB, from DBIT and from DMK that have submitted their forms. The Election Secretariat reports a strong response throughout this period.
I am here with Sharizal, the president of SPRK. Sharizal, do you have any advice for the students who are running for the MPP?
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, fellow candidates. As the SPRK representative, here's a brief reminder for students interested in running for MPP. MPP is about responsibility, not a popularity. Make sure you understand the role and be ready to represent students professionally. Prepare a realistic manifesto based on real student needs, welfare, communication, and campus facilities. Always communicate respectfully, avoid negative campaign, and stay approachable. Talk to students, listen to their concern, and show that you genuinely care. And if you're elected, stay committed and consistent in your duties. Thank you and good luck to all candidates.
Alright, thank you so much, Sharizal, for your time.
This 5-day registration offers a great opportunity for students to step into campus leadership and make their voices heard. Take this chance to represent your peers and contribute to the university community.
That's all from me, reporting from College Professional Mara Seri Iskandar. I'm Adiba Rehana Rahman from DEC News.
Next was the screening interview, where the candidates were evaluated based on their capabilities and strengths. Here's our reporter with the story.
Assalamualaikum and Salam Malaysia Madani. I'm Adiba Rehana Rahman from DEC News, Front Row to Every Story, reporting live from College Professional Mara Seri Iskandar. On 22nd and 23rd December 2025, the screening interview of the Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP election 2026-2027 was successfully conducted. This session served as a formal evaluation platform for candidates to articulate their vision, propose initiative and leadership capabilities before the election panel.
The screening interviews play a crucial role in ensuring that only qualified and committed candidates proceed to the next phase of the election process. Through structured questioning, the advisors assessed each candidate's understanding of student representation, problem-solving abilities, communication skills, and readiness to uphold the responsibilities of the MPP of KPMSI. The interviews were conducted between 4:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. with candidates attending according to their assigned schedules to uphold a structured and professional assessment process. The sessions were held in interview rooms BK12, BK13 and BK14, while BK15 was designated as the waiting area for candidates. This setup ensured the smooth and efficient execution of the interviews over the 2-day period. With the conclusion of the screening interviews, shortlisted candidates will be advanced to the subsequent stage of the MPP election 2026-2027, marking an important step in evaluating future student leaders who will contribute to the development of the student council and the campus community. That's all from me, reporting from KPMSI. I'm Adiba Rehana Rahman with the EC News.
The momentum continued with the dissolution ceremony of the MPP 2025-2026 and the MPP candidates nomination. This was a significant moment as the current MPP stepped down and made way for the new candidates to continue their legacy. Let's head over to Aidil Mukris for the full report.
Assalamualaikum and salam Malaysia Madani. I'm Aidil Mukris from DEC News, front row to every story, reporting live from College Professional Mara, Seri Iskandar. Today is the moment where one student leadership closed and others opened. The former Majlis Pemubaran Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP for session 2025 and 2026 and penamaan calon Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar for 2026-2027 session. Things kick off with the arrival of students and advisors at around 4:30 p.m. The ceremony began promptly at 4:45 p.m. with a prayer recitation by Mr. Wan Muhammad Hidayat. It was followed with a report from the Secretary of MPP Session 2025-2026, Ms. Nur Marisah Mesara, who presented the activity report, essentially a recap of 4 years' worth of program, meeting and student initiative. The mic was then passed to the Treasurer of MPP Session 2025-2026, Ms. Nur Sharifah Nur Sofia, who gave a detailed financial report, broke down on how the council managed student funds for event and operation throughout their term. A particularly moving part of the evening was the heartfelt speech from the President of MPP Session 2025-2026, Ms. Aina Shavika. The respected President took the stage and delivered a closure speech by thanking the fellow council members, acknowledged the challenge they faced, highlighted their proudest achievement, and offered advice to the next MPP members. Right after those report and speech delivers, the students and guests' attention were hooked with a captivating montage display. Okay, joining with us today, Aina Shavika, the President of MPP Session 2025-2026. Hi Aina, how are you?
Hi guys, feeling very good.
Yes, amazing. So, we want to ask you a question. What piece of advice would you give to the new candidate that running for the MPP election?
Alright, for my advice to all the MPP candidates, future MPP candidates, don't be too nervous. Just do as your best. Keep it your spirit up. We as all of the MPP always rooting for you guys. Best of luck for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you much, Aina, for your time, and also all the best for your future. But the interpretation in the room was built for what came out next on the schedule. It was then followed with the next stage MPP 2026-2027 candidate announcement. For that, we'll pass on with our next reporter, Adiba Rehana.
Thank you, Aidil, for the coverage. We now move on to the nomination of Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP candidates of 2026-2027 session, which was held at Dewan Kuliah 2 KPMSI. The nomination session focused on the official announcement of candidates who are successfully past the screening interview stage. During the session, the election SPRK formally informed the attendance of the shortlisted candidates who are eligible to proceed to the next phase of the MPP election 2026-2027. The announcement was delivered clearly and systematically to ensure transparency, fairness, and official recognition of all nominated candidates. We are now with Najiha, the MPP candidates for 2026-2027. Alright Najiha, what do you think is the biggest issues in this college that you would like to tackle?
The biggest issue in college is about cafe. Sebab bagi saya sekarang lately ni cafe tak menjaga kebersihan sangat dan menyebabkan makanan tu dia tak tutup dengan betul dan menyebabkan ada keracunan makanan yang terjadi kepada student sekarang ni lah. Jadi for me, bagi saya, if saya jadi MPP, saya akan cuba sedaya upaya untuk pastikan setiap kafe akan menjaga hygiene, akan menjaga kebersihan supaya student tak akan terlibat the next, orang kata tak terlibat dalam masalah yang senang untuk tangani inilah.
All right, thank you so much, Najiha. We are now with Emir, the MPP candidates for 2026-2027. All right, Emir, what strategies do you plan to use to encourage students to vote for you?
Thank you for the opportunity, Diba. I think I don't have any specific strategy, but I think persuade students to believe in my manifesto is the thing that I want to tackle, or maybe strategy to win this position. Therefore, vote for me 1-5. Bye bye.
All right, thank you, Emir.
With the successful completion of the nomination session, the confirmed candidates are now officially recognized as eligible to participate in the next phase of the MPP election 2026-2027, marking a significant step in acknowledging students who have demonstrated leadership potential, dedication, and readiness to serve the campus community. The shortlisted candidates will now enter the manifesto phase, where they will present their visions, ideas, and plans for student leadership. This stage allows the students to gain a better understanding of each candidate's planning before the election proceeds to the voting phase.
A special thank you to the Secretariat Pilihan Raya KPMSI for managing to smooth flow the event. That's all from me. I'm Adiba Rehana Rahman from the EC News, front row to every story, reporting live from College Professional Mara, Seri Iskandar.
Candidates then presented their ideas and plans during the manifesto phase from the 12th to the 14th of January 2026. Our reporter has the highlights from the event.
Assalamualaikum and salam Malaysia Madani. I'm Adiba Rehana Rahman from the EC News, front row to every story, reporting live from College Professional Mara, Seri Iskandar. On 12 to 14 January 2026, finally the manifesto session for the Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP 2026-2027 election was held at the KPMSI cafeteria, giving opportunities to the candidates to share their visions and future plans if they were selected as the future MPP.
The event was organized in two time slots, 1:15 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon and 9:15 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night, making it convenient for students to attend. A total of 22 candidates presented their ideas and commitments, focusing on improving student welfare and enhancing campus life.
During the session, candidates also used their manifesto as a platform to persuade voters, outlining clear plans and promises to gain student support. Each presentation highlighted key issues and proposed solutions, reflecting the candidates' efforts to attract vote and build trust among the student community.
Students were encouraged to attend, engage with the candidates, and prepare for the upcoming voting phase, where their choices would shape the leadership for the 2026-2027 session.
That's all from me, reporting from KPMSI. I'm Adiba Rehana Rahman with the EC News.
After that came the highly anticipated voting period, where all College Professional Mara Seri Iskandar students got the chance to select their preferred candidates to form the new lineup for the Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar. Our reporter brings us the details.
Assalamualaikum and salam Malaysia Madani. I'm Adiba Rehana Rahman from the EC News, front row to every story, reporting live from College Professional Mara, Seri Iskandar. 15 January 2026 marks the election day for the Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP 2026-2027 session. The voting process was held at the ITBM Language Lab from 9 a.m. until 1:30 p.m.
The election provided students with the opportunity to choose from the selected candidates for the Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP 2026-2027 session. Moreover, a total of 22 candidates were among the contenders for the new MPP lineup. During the voting process, students cast their votes online using the computers provided in the language lab. Furthermore, Secretariat Pilihan Raya College SPRK also participated in assisting and guiding the students to ensure a smooth voting process. Throughout the day, the event received high participation from the students. Their active involvement reflected a strong sense of responsibility and interest in shaping the future leadership of the college. With the voting now complete, students have successfully cast their votes for the new MPP lineup. The results will be announced on 16 January 2026 at KPMSI cafeteria to reveal the representative who will lead the council for the 2026-2027 session.
That's all from me, reporting from KPMSI. I'm Adiba Rehana Rahman with DEC News.
Finally, the event concluded with the announcement ceremony, which was held to formally introduce the newly elected MPP representatives for the 2026-2027 session. More on the ceremony with our reporter.
Assalamualaikum and Salam Malaysia Madani. I'm Nurul Hana from DEC News, front row to every story, reporting live from College Professional Mara Seri Iskandar. On 15 January, the new lineup for Majlis Perwakilan Plaza 2026 and 2027 session was officially announced. The announcement ceremony was held at KPMSI cafeteria at 9:15 p.m.
The purpose of this ceremony is to introduce the 18 official members for the MPP 2026-2027 session. Congratulations to Shafpina, Aina Ziha, Nur Zahira, Wan Raimi, Kristina Balkis, Alia Irdina, Adiba Raihana, Anis Sofia, Imer Danish, Muaz Amri, Akila Dayana, Nazatul Azira, Nur Nasha, Is Irfan, Muaz Zulkarnain, Nur Hasfadillah Amna, Nur Zafira, and Hazika Husna.
Moreover, this final lineup represents a group of students that is ready to uphold the standards and expectations entrusted to the Majlis Perwakilan Plaza 2026 and 2027. Now I'm with Emir Danish, one of new MPP lineup. So Emir Danish, how did you feel when your name was announced as part of new MPP lineup?
Thank you, Hannah. I didn't expect to be part of MPP because before my name was announced, I feel so anxious and I feel so nervous. But the moment my name was announced by the MPP, I feel grateful and thankful. I almost cried, but Alhamdulillah, everything went well. And thank you so much for the opportunity to be part of the MPP session 2026-2027. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'm with Nur Kristina Balkis. So Kristina, do you have anyone that you would like to say thank you to?
Yes, I would love to thank my friends because they've been supporting me since day one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciation was extended to the Secretariat Pilihan Raya KPMSI for its commitment and hard work in handling the MPP election session from beginning to end. Their dedication played an important role in the successful and transparent conduct of the election session.
That wraps up MPP election phase for 2026-2027 session. Congratulations to all the newly selected members of Student Council. We wish you the best in your journey ahead and fulfilling your responsibilities for the brighter future of KPMSI. That's all from me, reporting live from KPMSI. My name is Nurul Hana with DEC News.
As we conclude this special report, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the MPP 2025-2026 for their dedication and service to the college. We also want to say a huge congratulations and good luck to newly elected MPP members.
Furthermore, a special thank you to SBR KPMSI for their hard work in handling the entire election process. That wraps up our coverage here today with DEC News, front row to every story. Thank you for joining us and we look forward to bringing you more updates in our next episode. I'm Muhammad Fahim, together with
Adlina Fakira,
wishing you a good day and Assalamualaikum.